Hello. It is time for more off today. Hope everybody's ready. Thank you, Ma. Thank you for the 55 months. Much appreciated. Ah, well. I've got a few things to do today in this game. Specific things that are a little bit secret. They're not really something that most people do and go back for, but we will be doing those today. So, hope you've all got snacks, water, all that good stuff. We will be continuing in Zone 3, where we left off yesterday. I'm just gonna dive right into it, because why not? I did find something out that's a little interesting. I did find out that the Steam and the Switch versions will have different music. It will be, I believe, similar, but it will be different because they've lost the rights to Alias Conrad Coldwood's original stuff. The free version, this version will still have it, but the Switch version and the Steam versions will not, or they'll be slightly different. Going to be interesting. Grab this stamp note. Important. Talk to this guy. Plastic is beautiful today. Okay. What is this game? It's called Off. And it actually was just yesterday. Fangamer released official merch of it, which is very exciting. If you want, you can watch the first half of it. It's up on the VODs channel, and it's also in the Twitch VODs. Would recommend doing that. Hopefully they'll find some good replacement music. Oh, they absolutely have already. It's already completely done and ready for release and things. They're just finalizing everything, I guess, before they send out things, which is exciting. Very cool. Yeah, if you didn't see yesterday, hang on. Let me... Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. A brief moment here. I accidentally closed something that I didn't want to close. While I was trying to open something else. Let me go ahead and show you guys. If you didn't see yesterday, Fangamer actually released an official Off collection. So there's the Switch version, that's like the special edition. There's shirts and things which are really... I love this one. This is my favorite by far of the Judge. The plush is fantastic. Like, it's actually incredible. It's also on Steam, which is very exciting, or it's going to be. Not out yet, but yeah. This looks so silly. Oh, you have no idea, Potato. I hate to tell you, but you would be a little wrong. I think my stamp note could be of use to me here. Raise, display it when you can by pressing the shift key. Okay. And we're gonna go up to this one first. Basically, you just follow the numbers on the stamp sheet. It's really easy.
No.
Top of the morning, dear reckless accomplice. I have somewhat changed, anatomically speaking, but you've obviously recognized me at first glance. Me, your friend the Judge. Zachary?
No.
So my disguise is no match for your piercing and unforgiving eyes. Pablo isn't in great shape at the moment. I'm going to replace him for a while. Moreover, I'll immediately go on the search for obscure clues that I'll take pleasure in sparingly revealing to you in a deconstructed form. We're gonna have fun, you and I.
No.
Would you go take a look around the dormitories in the meantime? I've heard that the specters there were quite active. Off we go. Best boy Zachary. Zachary's quite wonderful. I agree. Okay, and then we're there. How many over do we go? Is that 4? 2, 3, 4. I never said it was a horrid story. It's a very good story. I'm so... all the way down is then over and then up. Then all the way up to this one. And we have to be very careful when we go around. There we go. Hello. I'm not hiding anything, promise. Best here. There's no need for fear. No one wishes you harm. Okay. Who are you? Are you specters? You're not evil, right? Of course not. You're our friends. This isn't a serious injury. I'm sure of it. Taste my holy wrath, corrupt souls. Hello, Overwatch. I love the Crown Spectre so much. I think if I had to pick a favorite Spectre, it would be the Crown Spectre. He's just good. There goes his crown. No more. I wonder why sometimes that one does not do any damage at all. If I just haven't been paying attention this whole time and just don't remember it not doing damage. Hello, Nerdy. How many whales I'm gonna see today? We're not gonna see a single whale today, Nerdy. I have terrible news for you. We are not gonna see a single whale today. All of the whales were yesterday. No whales today. Not allowed. May salvation be yours, children of evil. People behave very strangely around here. I should go talk to Zachary about it. Did you know? He's dead. A man is dead. Congratulations. Good observation there, Better. Okay, how do we get to... I have to go all the way back. Cool. I made a terrible error there. That's alright. Oh, shit. Too bad. Ghouls of various kind. Spectres, actually. We will see... how can I phrase this? We will see a baby. I'll say that much. We'll see a baby. Poor guy just got slaughtered by specters. Yeah, that happens. A body has been discovered. We are not bringing Danganronpa into this. There we go. Come on, like one more hit. Maybe two. There will be a baby, yes. That's such a sentence. That is such a sentence, honestly. Danganronpa is banned in 2025. I agree. Lighthearted. But I agree. Okay, we got there. Okay. And over and up. I believe Zone 3 is the best place in the whole world. My cat just sprinted. I love the cafeteria food. Yes, I love it a lot. Yes. Totally normal things to say. The director told us that the specters are nice. It must be true. Living in a delusional fantasy. Love to see it. Add-on Epsilon has joined you. See, that's what I was after. I was trying to get that. Now we've got it. And we can go back. Oh, not that one. Okay. It's just gonna teleport us back to the beginning. Which is where we should... Oh, no, we have to go talk to Zachary. That's right. My mistake. Still not fully recovered. I understand. I am lucky enough that I don't think I ever had a Danganronpa phase, not truly. I had Danganronpa adjacent, where I was on the edges and the sidelines and watching the fandom cannibalize itself, because that's what it does. And that's about it. Tried not to engage with that one. Okay. Let's go up to Zachary. Hello, love.
Meow.
So, Raze, how is your investigation of the dormitories going? It seems that the people here aren't afraid of the specters.
Meow.
Not afraid of the ectoplasms? That's very odd indeed. I must admit that I have very few customers around here, so I'm not up to date on local customs. Maybe you do well to go see Area 2. They call it the treatment rooms. Okay.
Meow.
It's simple. You just have to take the underground monorail. Let's have a race, too. If you get there first, I'll give you an item for free. And of course, because it's a video game, and he can teleport, essentially. How many of you think we're gonna actually get there first? If any of you say yes, you're wrong. I have terrible news. You will be incorrect. The monorail is free and accessible to all personnel. Sensational, isn't it? I'm not a personnel, but I sure will do my best. Vesper monorail, please choose your destination. Area 2 it is. We go. You should not make so little noise when you walk. It's abnormal. Ah, too bad, dear Rays. I've arrived before you. At the same time, this was scripted. You had no chance to pull it off. So look, here's an item to help you forget the pains and sorrows of such a bitter and irrevocable defeat. A golden flesh has been found. I'll leave you now to search the area. If you find something suspicious, don't hesitate to let me know as soon as possible. There he goes.
Meow.
So, what's new? Nothing.
Meow.
Alright, come back when you have fresh news then. Excellent. And then this, he's going to put on his normal mask. I should make a bit of money too, after all. Now, let's see. Can we actually buy any of the equipment that we would need? Part of me wants to. Part of me is like, we should just save our money right now. I think we'll save it, and if we need it, we'll come back for it. But I'm going to save for now. Because I think we'll be okay for now. With everything that we're about to do. One turns off. I don't know what that one turns off, actually. Just this. No. All of them. Ah. Right. These things. I need to write down what they're called. I know what they're called. I'm not going to let you into the knowledge of what they're called. You remember from previous playthroughs. Although that knowledge will be important later. I'm sure you can all figure it out, right? Heck is that? It is a creature. Another specter. Access to the treatment rooms authorized. Excellent. We're gonna flip this switch. I think it is this one. And then we flip the middle one. Unless I'm completely incorrect. That could be. I'm gonna flip the first one again and try. Honestly, I don't remember the exact order of these switches. I know there is one, and I just don't. I have not cared to learn the actual order of these switches ever. It's just not in. It's not in the cards for me. I don't care enough. It does not matter. Because I just kind of brute force it anyway. Shit, now that's completely blocked off though. There is a chest here though, hold on. That said symbol, right? Oh. There we go. That I will take. Don't have anything extra for these. Fine. Alright, we gotta go flip that first switch again. And then try a different order for this. I love that the battle sprites are all sketchy. Like, they are not actual sprites that were made in Game Maker or RPG Maker or anything. They are just completely sketched out. Like, it's truly a fantastic little detail. Hey, what if we turn this one off now? Then what if we... Can we hit the first one? I don't even know. These things don't even get to attack. We are that strong right now, which is really good because then that means that I don't have to buy anything crazy. Okay, did that work? Ah, there we go. Entry reserved to factory personnel only. Security test. Please enter the pass name. Now, none of you know what it's called, but I do. Called a Von Gacy. Code correct. Entry authorized. No, no. The sugar. Don't touch the sugar. Get the hell out, Spectres. Out. You want to eat our sugar too? Multipass. I want to rewatch that movie actually. Might do later today. I actually don't think I've seen that in a while. I'm trying to think the last time I watched Fifth Element. I was thinking about it the other day, though. There we go. Adversaries taken care of. They look a little burned. They are called burnt. Canonically, they are burnt Elson, so you're not wrong. 420 credits received. Nice. No, we must protect the sugar.
Meow.
It smells awfully good in here. Without doubt, that is due to these piles of immaculate white and granular powder. It resembles sugar. I think it is sugar. Seems so. Ah, well, this is quite surprising. I didn't think I'd find such an ingredient in this place. Maybe we'll find answers for this in Area 3. Logic obliges us to start with a third before trying the final one. We are in a video game, need I remind you? Let's do things in a constructive way. Well, go on. I'll meet you again over there. Hurry.
Meow.
By the way, I suspect you be careful on the way back. People seem to be feeling under the weather. They even appear to be in a damn bad mood. Understood.
Meow.
See you later. There's a lofty dream syndicate. Need a fortune ticket there. Look at all these piles of sugar. Quite tasty, yes? How do I escape? Do I just go? I can. Excellent. And then is this pathway blocked? No, it's not. Good. Down to the monorail again. Area 3. This next part is a little silly. I hope you all like silly, ridiculous games. Because I do. Hello, Aqua. Jump? Sure, why not? Oh no, it is actually Sugar 99th. Catch 10 add-ons before the timer runs out so the batter doesn't die in a bloody crash. Be careful about the phantoms. If you touch 3 of them, you lose. Great. This game is so difficult as well because, like, none of the actual add-ons have the correct... They don't have the correct, what's it called? Hitboxes. Whereas the Spectres have ridiculously huge hitboxes. Hey, I need 2 more. Fuck's sake. One more? I wonder if that's going to be updated in the Switch version. I would imagine so, yes? Oh, this is a dropper. It is. The sugar. The sugar into the pipe. The sugar into the pipe. Into the pipe. These are the pipes he's putting the sugar in. I'm gonna check downstairs before jumping in there. You... what? Where did you come from? I'm the batter, and I jumped down the chimney. Ah. What is this place? You're here in the sugar ovens of Vesper, in the north of Zone 3. Fangamer should be paying me for how much I'm advertising their stuff. Because I'm very excited about it. Here, we burn the corpses of people who have died, and thanks to an ingenious system of piping, transform the vapor into sugar. I'm gonna let that sentence sink in for you all. Dead people. They set them on fire, they burn the corpses, and then turn them into sugar. I'm gonna really let that one sink in for a second. The pipes which traverse the factory walls directed to the treatment rooms, where it is washed and purified from the remaining ashes. Then the sugar is distributed to all employees as a reward for the work they deliver every day. It's a secret element, the fifth element, and the most important. Yes, they do, Aqua. It's the reward. It's their payment, essentially, for working. Because without sugar, people could no longer bear reality, and they would go mad. Who's responsible for this? Are you bringing me sugar? No. The director is responsible. He's in Area 4. Okay. He's dead. This is an oven, lit by corpses. A pile of dead people. Honestly... time to jump in.
Meow.
I'm here. Welcome, Raze. You're here in the sugar ovens of Vesper, in the north of Zone 3. I know, that's already been explained to me. Ah.
Meow.
All the better. That certainly buys us some time. I must purify this zone's guardian. Of course. That's a given. I have an access card for the monorail. Let's hurry to Area 4 to meet that mysterious director. Off to Area 4, then. Game is insane. I agree.
Meow.
Stop fidgeting. We'll be there soon. Attention. Obstacle detected. Vehicle is unable to move forward.
Meow.
It seems that there's a slight problem. Would you take a look outside while I keep watch? What are you doing in the middle of the tracks? He's saying help. Well, the good news is we can help him by killing him, right? He is in the way, and he does look a bit burnt. One fix, I guess. We do have to get him out of the way of the tracks. We've got to progress. He ate 2 units of sugar. No, more like he didn't eat the sugar. Remember? Without sugar, people would go mad. Which I imagine would mean burnt. Oh, there he goes.
Meow.
So, what's blocking the path? Obstacle disappeared. The monorail is going to re-depart. Please be careful during departure. Alright.
Meow.
I've actually broken the game there before. If you talk to Zachary from a specific side, it completely breaks and you get locked in, like, half speed the entire rest of the game, which breaks it entirely, and you have to restart from wherever you last saved. It's... it's a time. This time, I'll be going on ahead. We'll meet up again later. Take care of yourself. There he goes. Alright. Now, I need actually to pull something up that I completely forgot about. That's very important for this. There is actually... Where is this text file? There's a text file located in the game when you unzip it. And the text file is actually really important because there is a secret code in the text file to find to find a code for something in the game, which is quite silly. I'm gonna check every door. I don't remember which ones are accessible and which ones aren't. Push the desk through the wall. Come on. This. Okay. Let me write this down. Those seem important, yeah? Excellent. Wonder how that code will work on the Switch. I have no idea, because if they're gonna keep... I wonder if they're maybe going to completely change how that part goes on, because you can't really open a text file in the middle of your Switch game, can you? Not a text file from the actual Switch game. It'll be interesting to see. Because I know it also won't really work on Steam. It'll be different. It's gonna be very interesting to see. Let's head back down. I believe that there was another route down. Doki Doki did some of their puzzles different. They used the text files and stuff on the Switch version. I'm going to wait before we talk to Zachary here, because this is actually a part that I don't want to do yet. And I'm not even sure if I really want to do that part. A Friday has been found in a secret chest. That's locked. Doki's on the Switch? Yes, it is. You know, I wasn't quite paying attention, and I did not notice that guy. I was busy looking at chat. This happens quite often, where I look at chat and then completely run into things. I still have to say, the Crown Spectres are still my favorites. 100% absolutely my favorites. I love them. There we go. Purified adversaries. The battle music in this area also is extremely ridiculous, and it's quite loud. And I wish I could turn it down at all, but this is the quietest the game goes, without me completely, like, changing a bunch of other things. So, unfortunately, this is as quiet as I can get it. The good news is when I talk, it does lower the volume a bit. So that's nice. Figured out how to do that in OBS. And I've honestly really liked it. Then during moments when I'm not talking, you guys can just hear everything in the game. So if there's a cutscene and people are talking, for example, when we were playing Dragon Age Veilguard, you guys could actually hear the things that they were saying. But if I wanted to jump in, it'd be perfect. Right? Here's where the code goes. Okay. So, enter your password, and on the readme, okay, it says down, left, up, right, and then Z. Oh, that would be this one. DJ B D B start. Code correct. Access to the lower level authorized. Excellent. There we go. Code has been entered. Perfectly. Locked. Gonna skip that one for now. Go. My legs sting me. And now we gotta fight him anyways. I'm sure this little scientist guy is totally fine, right? Everything's perfectly normal with that. Was that the Konami code? No, it's not. The Konami code is up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select, start. If I remember right. The code in the game is a one that you find in the readme of the game files. You have to open an entire text document for it. It's completely hidden, and you can't find it unless you go in there. What would happen if you put in the Konami code? I don't know. I've never actually tried. I'm sure something would happen, something interesting, but I don't know what. I think he's just tired. Just needs a bit of a lie down. A little nap. I had one of those yesterday. It was like 7 p.m. and I genuinely needed to just lay down. And then I passed out for like an hour. Kind of silly, actually. Inhuman decadence. Right, silent symbol received. Oh, wait. The city belongs to us. Hang on a moment. Can we poison and sleep, cure that? Oh shit, Epsilon's also poisoned. And then can we use the banner to save a lot of HP? Those two. Perfect. Music boxes, but oh, there it is. Okay, I don't think we need anything else. Beneficial to competences. Let's throw that on the banner. Let your base belong to us. Hello, Zachary. I have nothing but beautiful, good things on me, so buy something, my friend. Okay. I have quite a bit of money, so I probably could. If I really wanted to. But also, do I need to? Is the question. I think I'm gonna buy 2 of these for those 2, and then from everything else, I think we're just gonna hang on to what we've got. And we'll sell the other things. You don't need this. You don't need that. You don't need this. You don't need this eye. More music box. Oh. I love it. Quite pretty, really. Grab this. Golden flesh. Good to have. Right. Now we can go back to the other spot. Oh wait, there's more down here actually. Or not. It's just a dead end. Oh, I remember what's funky about this. Okay, so the way that this is really interesting actually. The rooms to the left and the right here, the layouts of them actually, this one is an S shape, and the one on the right is an H shape if you look at the map from a top-down perspective. If you look at the whole map, it is. So it's SH, which is actually a nod to Silent Hill, if I'm remembering right. Because, yeah. Actually quite interesting. The next bit is... Okay, let's go actually... No, I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be fine. Okay. 5, 3, 6, 5, 3, 6, 2, 5, 8, and C. Right on the wall there. That's to Silent Hill, I guess, yes. Well, it's actually because... So there is a... There's a song in the game called Tender Sugar, and it is actually a direct nod to Silent Hill as well. Which is fun. Right, let me save the game here. And what I'm going to do... I want to do this now. I want to do this now. Yeah, you know, I think it'll be fun to do this now, before we hit the next bit. We're gonna go back to Zone 1, even though we've purified it already, but we're gonna go back here. If you're concerned, you should be. But we're gonna do this first. A little secret, if you will. Can't go that way. Notice also how the map has changed from when we were here before. Quite different. Fortune ticket, very good to have. No, it's not this way, it's this way. Down. Oh look, these things. Whatever the hell that is. Besides terrifying and absolutely horrific. All 4 of us hit it and it still did not die. These things are very strong. There's one down. Now we just have to kill the rest. The good thing about this is going to give us a bit of XP that we're definitely going to need later down the line. So. It might be 99. You'll just have to wait and see now, won't you? Have a bit of patience. There we go. Episode is purified. Good amount of XP, level 10, run with grace, excellent. Go. So the purified zones are, as you can see, completely devoid of life except for those very strange creatures that we found now. I don't think I actually have to go to the postal service, do I? Can I just keep going this way? I can, excellent. Couldn't remember exactly. Now we're in Ulma. We've walked all the way here. Nice little chest. 10 eyes have been found. Excellent. Really what I needed. Ever need 10 eyeballs? Pop them in your pocket. It'll be just fine. Okay, we've called this pedalo. It It is so unsettling to just hear the whispers and the slight music. Abaddon's meat. Alright. Monday and grand finale. Excellent. That's what we needed, was the grand finale. So now that we've got that, we can go back to nothingness and back to zone 3. Perfect. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go all the way to Area 4 again, but I think we can just skip to the monorail and it will be very fast. So, not even a problem. Please choose your destination. 4, please. Thank you. And eyeballs, what is this, Graveyard Keeper? I somewhat want to replay Graveyard Keeper, but in a much more slow and relaxed method, I think. I think it could be very fun. But also, really sure. I don't really want to... I don't know. I want to, but I also don't want to. That's quite a long game. I want to do Graveyard Keeper without having to do the quests in Graveyard Keeper. Does that make sense? I want to play Graveyard Keeper without the absolute ridiculousness that is traipsing around town, chasing after a communist donkey, and everything else that happens in that game that's just completely ridiculous, like utterly ridiculous. That's what I want to do. I just want to farm corpses and, you know, run my little bar. That's all I want to do. I don't even want to, like, save the town or get back home. Just want to do the boring shit. I think it would be fun. Okay. Time to meet the director, chat. I hope you're all ready. He's quite a lovely fellow. I promise. Who are you? I'm the batter, and I've come to purify you, Mr. Director. Purify? But that's ridiculous. Nothing justifies this drastic measure. It was the Queen who sent you, wasn't it? Obviously it was the Queen. It must have been her. Be it as it may, I refuse. It's not a question of choice. You're the monstrous master of this horrible factory. I'm here to make you atone for your sins. Monstrous? Horrible factory? This is my fortress of happiness, my defense against the specters. The people here were happy before the phantoms arrived. Incidentally, I still don't understand why the dead aren't disappearing. The dead? Well, yes, the phantoms. They are the souls of dead people. Has that thought never occurred to you? It's only logical. But you have nothing to do with the phantoms. Of course not. I'm Enoch, the guardian of Zone 3. My role, like that of all guardians, consists of modeling the energy sent by the Queen Mother to shape a solid context. I am the living engine of Zone 3. The Queen relies on us to create living spaces for the people. We are a little like gods, drawing from the infinite power of the sun to sculpt our worlds into the nothingness. I love that metaphor. Yes, like gods. Precisely. You demented child of evil. The last grain of sand has fallen through the hourglass of your life. Certainly not. No matter your physical strength, you can't withstand my excess weight. Haha, fear me like the menacing shadow of your imminent extinction. I suppose we'll fight him. Not much else choice. Hellfire, he's monstrous. Waha, I am someone exceptional. I think that, exceptionally, flight is the only option. So it was. Go. Alright, flee. Far too strong. The option of the coward shall be ours for once. Flee quickly. Attempt to escape failed. That's right. Sometimes I just completely mess up. It just doesn't work. Attempt to escape failed again. Fuck's sake. please actually work. Are you serious? He's completely not letting me leave. Why? How are we failing this many times? This is actually ridiculous. And unfortunately, the batter's the only one that can actually flee. Sake. There we go, finally. Fuck's sake. Damn, this lard ass is sturdier than expected. We'll have to find another way to purify him. Yeah, in the shadow of the Valley of Death, you shall fear the Apostle of Darkness. I'll kill you, batter. Okay. Off we run. You won't get away this time, you pathetic little thug. Prepare yourself to join the Phantoms. I wonder where Toby Fox got the idea for the Undyne fight. Anyways, this director is fast and very robust. We'll have to be inventive to get rid of him. I just felt like throwing that one out there. Music is certainly a choice. Oh, for the chase? It's a bit silly, yes. But in a good way, I think. It's interesting because you can already start to see the purified zone peeking through this section. Which is also a very interesting choice that they made, because it implies that because Enoch moved from his post, the entire world is already starting to completely decay and fall into the nothingness and fall into the purified zones, which is a really interesting choice, because I think that really starts to set in what exactly is happening in this game. It's very, very cool. Very well done, in my opinion. Right. Hello, Enoch. Pathetic whippersnapper. Cold water eel. I had to drag my body filled to the brim with fat substances through the pipes of my own domain. It was difficult and humiliating, but I'll devour your hopes for survival like a little sugar cube. With a relish. Pitiful idiot, you've tired yourself, exhausting your strength without taking your poor endurance into account. My duty is now within my clairvoyant hand's reach. And the perspective shift here as well is wonderfully done. Contemplate the absurdity of this situation. Ha 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 ha, you're just a puny pest that I will crush in no time at all. The game over is nigh, batter. Is it now? He's so big, he is. It really also gives you a perspective of how large exactly Enoch is as one of the Guardians, compared to the batter, your puppet. Which is nice. I feel like a lot of games, they don't really show you how big a final boss is. And some of them definitely are. Undertale is arguably just off in a different font. It's a little bit, yeah. Undertale and Deltarune both. But you could argue that for a lot of games that take inspiration from other stuff as well. I'm sure you could make the argument that Core Keeper is Minecraft in a different font. But it's still a good stand on its own game. Just as much as any other. I don't remember if it's Omega that has the competence for this. Yes, he does. Excellent. Fix yourself. There we go. Shadow of the Colossus played off. Either way, incredibly small, he's incredibly big. Enoch is incredibly big. Enoch is incredibly large. That's the whole point. Is he's supposed to be this gigantic character. I'm gonna go ahead and with the batter, I'm actually going to heal Omega. Not that I particularly needed to, but it's worth it. By my thumb, Enoch is about 36 foot tall just from the chest up. Did you actually just try and do the math on that? If so, that's hilarious. And I respect that entirely. You have to figure the batter's about 6 foot, yeah. That's impressive. And that is, yeah, from waist up. We don't know how much taller he is with his legs as well. Alright, come on, Enoch. Can't have too much health left in you, can you? Already going through all my competence points. I think we're a little bit higher leveled than we should be here at this current point, but that's because we've done a little bit of side questing and a little bit of side stuff. Okay. Oh, and then Batter's next, so we want to go ahead and heal up. There we go. 2 attacks there. Good. And then Batter gets to heal. Epsilon. Go for it. Perfect. It'd be funny if this is literally all of him. He's just a giant ribcage. No, he's got legs. We do see his legs. In the chase scene, which just did. Ah, there goes all my competence points. There we go. Okay, we're doing pretty well. I'm going to just hang on to not needing to heal. There we go. Now I'm going to want to. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Where is it? Do Silver Fletch for Batter, and then Auto. And then Batter is going to pop a heal onto Alpha. Perfect. The other 3 are going to get to go. Going to pop a heal onto himself. That was actually perfect timing as well. He did change forms from the last fight. I still think he's relatively probably the same guy. He's just half of him is buried still in the whatever the hell he said it was. What was it? It was the tunnels? I think we're only seeing the top half of him. I don't think he's changed forms. I think he's just... We've just changed perspective. I don't think he just got rid of the other half of him. He's just that big. All you can fit in frame is his top half. He's just like that. There we go. Defeated. Various card. Excellent. So, the hero has destroyed the beast. But do you know what you've just done? This zone, deprived of its guardian, is now destined to disappear. And the people who live here, whether they deserve it or not, to fall into nothingness without hope of return. You are defeated, Enoch, guardian of the third zone. This land is now pure. Quite interesting, really. Yes, I would love to save, absolutely. Alright. We are going to go back to Zone 0. But before we do so, We are going to take a brief break because the ads are about to play and I don't want anybody to miss anything. So, we're going to take a brief break. We're going to... Everybody should get up, go to the bathroom, get snacks, water, all that good stuff. I'm going to run ads, and when we come back, I'm going to show you something very, very special. So, one moment. Right. I have returned. I've refilled my water cup because it was almost empty. Shall we? Let's get back to it. This is something very special. Oh look, basement.
I'm ignoring. Why all is so distressing? I'm never hungry. Think of something beautiful really hard, and maybe you will see it tomorrow.
Who are you?
Like, for example, a beautiful day with a huge ducky. A very distressing one.
What are you doing here?
Let us not lose any time to useless introductions. Let's dance together, my dearest friend.
You may recognize this character, potentially from my TikToks and my cosplay posts. This is Sugar, or Sucre. It's her. She is a bit of a secret character, and you can only get her by going back and getting one of the grand items from one of the purified zones. Or you can also buy one of the grand items from Zachary nearer to the end of the game for 5,000 credits. But I didn't want to try and do that, so I just decided we're going to just go ahead and figure it out. Also, her abilities, Dame Blanche, fantastic. I love the names of her abilities. She's very special to me. She's very important. Could be. Go ahead and get this. Headcanon for Enoch. Already started PFO when he left his post. When you first see him, he's big, but all of him still on screen. With the case scene, he's notably bigger and bigger. I think he might have partially absorbed his zone to fight you. That's possible, actually. We love Sucre in this house. Agreed. It sucks. I never like to do this fight. I really don't. But I felt, since I've cosplayed her recently, I felt it was just something I wanted to do. I felt it fair to show you all. That's so unfortunate that two of them are now completely... I don't know if Omega can actually cure this. I'll have to see if he's got one of the competence to cure the palsied. Parfait au chocolat. She's very pretty. She is. I can't cosplay her actual, normal look, if that makes sense. Because she is not technically really wearing a shirt. And so I can't technically cosplay that. Unfortunately. But that's alright. Not on TikTok anyway. I'd get banned. I have cosplayed that version before. The first time I ever cosplayed Sugar, I did in fact cosplay that version. I did not have the shirt that I use now for her. And I just said, fuck it. It's going to happen this way. And honestly, it was a great idea. But it also was a terrible idea because the convention that I cosplayed her at when I did that was located in Wisconsin in November. So it was freezing. It was literally like 20 degrees outside, and I was just not wearing a shirt, really. Which was certainly a choice that I made in the dead of winter, but it was worth it for the cosplay. It was worth it for people coming up to me, and the people who did understand the cosplay. There was another battle cosplayer, and there were a lot of people that genuinely, they were so thrilled to see someone cosplaying Sucre. And I got asked for a lot of pictures. People were like, wow, your cosplay is really good. And then I got to talk about off with some very cool people. That was a decade ago. 30,000 XP gained. Grand Chocolatier received. We are level 14s and 13s now.
I'm feeling way too cold. I didn't like that dance. My dearest friend. I think the huge, frightening ducky has won this round. Say goodbye to Zachary for me.
Pain. She's dead. And see, she's one of the few characters and the few bosses, and when you kill them, their body remains. Which is an interesting choice. It makes you think. It really makes you think. So. Also the line, say goodbye to Zachary for me.
I guess it's better like that.
And it just kind of hurts. It really does. Like, oh fuck, what have I done? Okay. Three lady dead, me sad, yeah. Oh wait, I have 10 eyeballs that I can sell. Well, let me just go ahead and do that. I don't need those. I'll take the credits instead. Do we want to buy more stuff? We've got 5,000 credits left. We've got the best defensive equipment 3. We could get the Lewis bat for the batter. I think we're gonna wait on that. We'll come back to it. Okay, let's save. We were level 11, by the way, when we popped into that fight. And now we're level 14. And now, we've defeated zone 0, 1, 2, and 3. Time to go to the room. Finishing the game with 10 eyes reveals the secret, though. It doesn't, actually. There is another secret that I'm just not willing to do. It's a secret ending, and it's ridiculous, and it's so stupid. And that's why I don't like it. It's just dumb. It's just stupid. He was aware that you were doing that fight. He was there. He was standing just past that, so probably. February 11th, it's a Sunday. Excellent. That's a smiley face. Excellent. Little Sunday.
I don't like this place very much. It's a good thing that Papa is here. Today we played together. He gave me a comic. He told me that I was ill, so I take pills.
And now we're back here. And now there are bears. Lots of bears. I guess we fight them. Holy shit. What, bears? No whales today, only bears. We've killed them all. They're dead now. Goodbye, bears. That's a sad face.
I don't like the pills.
Inanimate. Still Sunday? This is a space. The whole area is just sketchy. Interesting. Guess we'll leave. Really a bear moment, yeah.
Papa said that we'll go play outside tomorrow.
Okay. Chapter 4. I had 3 friends. Game said no whales, only bears. No, whales are only in Zone 2. You only can accomplish the whale percent when you're in Zone 2. Any other place does not have whales. Now it's June 3rd, a Sunday. The door is open. Well, this looks different than it was 5 seconds ago. I suppose. Oh, here. The tall mister. Cool. You can really, in this sequence, you can really see that it was made in RPG Maker, in my opinion. And that's not a bad thing. That's just an observation, you know? And I think this sequence is haunting. It really is. It's very, very well done. 9 o'clock.
Finally, somebody. You would think there's nobody left on Earth anymore. Finally. Either way, I'm glad to see you, my boy. I got bitten by a cow. The pain is difficult to bear. Alas, it's been 9 o'clock for a while now. I don't like that at all. What are you doing here, by the way? This isn't really a place for you. Ha, no, for God's sake, don't cry. Everything's okay. Come on, calm down. Here, dry your tears with my coat. It's only the beginning. It can only get better from here. Come now, don't you want to be a nice boy and try and find something for me? I'd like to know what day it is, since it will have been today for a long time soon. Won't it?
Alright, let's go see what we can track down for Daydan. Does work for the vibe, it does. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take this calendar sheet. And we can go throw it at Daydan and be like, it's Sunday, June 3rd. Not that it matters. At all, in the slightest.
Hey, that's a calendar page, right? Give it here. Actually, it doesn't really matter. This isn't that day anymore anyway, I suppose. Your mother? Don't worry, she'll come back soon. She just went to see the new world. She's a very important person, you know. Once she's back, she will restart all of us. Everything will work again. We will rebuild everything with the power of our bare hands. No exhaustion shall stop us. We will be the builders of the future. It's going to be good. You'll see. We'll ride a pedalo together. Have you ridden a pedalo before? Bah, it's great. You'll see. Here, take this in the meantime. I don't think I'll need it anymore. Thank you for the calendar.
A book with an unreadable title has been found. A Wednesday has been found. Excellent. Right, first we're going to go over here. Big mister, yes please.
Hey, you down there, come closer. Hey, little one, I'm stuck. Can you help me get out of here? I suppose not. If you go look for someone to help me, I'll make you some cake. It'll be delicious, you'll see. And we'll tell each other jokes. Go find help, I beg you.
Off we go. Find help. With the bird. Hello, Jafet.
What is that under your arm? Is it a book? What? A big mister stuck in a hole. Calm down, I do not understand a bit of what you are telling me. If you hand me the book, I will agree to go help your friend. Super neat. Well, let us go see what we can do to help that big mister.
Shout out to birds.
Voila, the big mister is free. We are waiting for you in the cottage in the west of the canyon. Meet us down there, and be careful not to fall.
Thank you, bird. Saturday has been found. Quite good.
Thank you, boy. I see we can count on you.
Thank you for the book. In these times of misery, it's a very precious treasure.
Haha, what a clever little rascal we have here.
Maybe we could keep you company while you wait for your mother.
We can talk about the weather, about the world, and about fate.
Perhaps we will even dare already sketch out the maps of the countries that will be ours.
What do you think, little one?
A future where every one of us will be the guardian of a universal happiness.
Where every man will have to work to do and actively participate in maintaining harmony.
Where you may dream of a happier life at any moment, and where our sons can feel the same hope we do.
Of course, you do not understand much of this grown-up talk. Perhaps you will have fast forgotten this handful of words, the first stars of light in the shade of the world.
So, go on out, have fun, make the most of this new land which will soon be reborn from its still warm ashes.
You don't have time to lose to the lyrical remarks of 3 crazy utopists. Secret day has been found. Excellent. Wonder why Daydan and Enoch are acting different here, and I wonder why Jafet is alive again. It's a mystery. I wonder. Almost like this is probably a memory. Mama?
Hello, Mama. Papa left. I don't like him anyway. I hope you'll be back soon. I made 3 friends today. The tall mister told me that he'd take me to ride a pedalo, and that we'd all work together to build the world. The little bird told me that he'd show me the sky and the clouds, and that I wouldn't have to be scared ever again. The big mister told me he'd make me some cake. Today was a good day. I would like you to come back soon.
Alright. Chapter 3. A World in a Window. Also do love the imagery here. Ah, yes. Where it pretends to kick you out of the game, but it actually doesn't. Another thing I'm wondering where, Toby Fox, did you get that idea from this? Off, yeah.
Papa gave me a music box today.
Perfect symbol has been found. You love moths? I do too. I think they're quite interesting. Right, who has the lowest right now? It's you. Okay. Also got poison, mute, and blindness. Let's do Saturday for you. No poison, mute, or blindness for you. Right. We're gonna take a moment. We're not gonna look at you yet. Alright, this is how this goes. Perfect. There we go. 3755. That is going to be an important code that we're going to have to write down. Okay. Have done so. Hello, you. Tell me a random number. 8946 seems like a pretty solid number to me. I'm going to write that one down as well, just in case.
Bravo, that's totally right. Let's try another one.
Well, let's try 3755.
No, that's not it.
Right. Suppose we go up here. Very good number. Oh, here we go. What day is it today? It is... I believe it's the 18th of March. Mysterious symbol. Oh, we're gonna get a bunch of stuff from this. That's right.
At which station can I find metal in the stomach of cattle?
Metal is pentel. Thank you for the aura of power. Good. Now we don't have to buy as much stuff from Zachary as well. Before the end.
Which of these books can you not read at the library?
I believe it's written by ES. Oh shit, my bad. Okay. The impression is important. Okay, hang on a second. This is one thing we have to definitely write down. Give me just a second to go ahead and translate all of this onto a piece of paper. Because it's not going to make any sense to anybody other than, well, me for now. Okay. Up, and this one is left. Right. Left and down again. I love taking notes for this game because otherwise I would have no way of not telling what's supposed to happen. I think that's one of the really cool things about this game, and about games like this in particular. I have not come across a game where I feel like you have to take a bunch of notes like this in a very long time, and I love when games make you take notes. I think it's brilliant, I think it's fantastic, I think it really sets them apart and makes things very different. Secret code to the warehouse. This one, Gacy. This one. Excellent, bleeding symbol. Okay, so we got a little bit more good stuff. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and equip most of that actually now. Leading symbol is really good. Serious symbol is better. Good. Okay. Aura of power. That brings up the defense. Okay. I don't think we have anything else, really. For Wednesday, but that's not really important. Don't need to use that. Alright. Off we go to a different save file. Try this one. Ah yes, shadow people. That seems important. That's just a cage. What's up in here? Ah, here we go. So, want to only hit the ones that were facing that direction. This one. This one. This. This. Perfect. 5865. Go ahead and write that one down. We're gonna go tell that to the other Elson as well. Neat, yeah. So remember how I said I needed to know the directions for that card thing? Wrote them down. Here we go. Go tell this gigantic Elson this other code that we've got now. I do love this game. Oh, I hit too quick. Alright, 5, 8, 6, and 5. That's perfect. Here, take this. You've done well. Sagittarius card. Don't have any more riddles for you. Fine. Okay. Pop a quick save. Now we'll go to that third one. The inverted perspective is brilliant as well. Completely throws you off from the rest of the game. Right. And here's probably where we need this other code. Let's try... What would it be? 3755. Oh, perfect. There we go. Notice how we're not re-inverting.
Today, Papa gave me a comic, but I want to go out and play. I hate this place. I'm sure Mom will pick me up.
Chapter 2. Boxer's Adventures. Arguably, this is my least favorite part of the whole game. I do not enjoy this part of the game, which is ridiculous because I love the whole game, but this part makes me... I just don't like it. I just don't like it at all. You'll see why in just a moment. It's an old comic. Read it? Sure. Why the hell not? Let's read Panic in Ballville by all of them. What a beautiful day. Ballville's at peace today. Let's hope that nothing bad happens to spoil the magical blue of this glorious sky. Aha, you're not taking my diabolical genius into account. And my new invention, the cloning machine. I filled Ballville with replicas of my evil self. You can't stop us now, Boxer. Oh, and I also kidnapped your girlfriend. Oh no, maybe it isn't such a good day after all. Sports Ballville? Yeah. Clear Ballville of all the evil clones of Ballman. Quick. Great. Ooh la la, what a mess. I'd better hurry. Go on. Perfect. The good news is we have 8,413 health. So I don't think that we're going to die. I think we'll be alright if we start getting hurt. It will be fine. Perfect. Just a bit of health. Yeah, just a bit. We've only lost 1,000. That's nothing at all. Okay. Missed those two. That's fine. We can get them on the rebound. They loop around. Taken care of. And I don't even dislike this because it is based on sports. That's not even why I dislike this. I dislike this for the amount of battles that you have to do back to back to back in this scenario right here. It feels repetitive, it feels annoying, and I understand, but it's frustrating. Okay, I get it. We've got to do the fight. Also, who watched The Watchmen? Great little reference right there. Love to see it. But yeah, it's just because it's just repetitive and it's just annoying to do. That's the only reason I don't like this part. Everything else about it is fine. It's perfectly good and well, but the fact that you have to do these little fights and there's like 10 of them, 12 in fact, back to back to back to back. It's like, okay, we get it. We understand. Thank you. I'm not even getting experience from this either. I'm getting items, but there's no experience gained. I don't even know if you get to carry the items out of here, I think. I don't remember, actually. If they just disappear into the nothingness in the void. Actually, 13 fights. This one has 5. Some similarities between Omori and Off. Omori was probably inspired by Off in some ways. Off was incredibly influential to spawning a lot of those games and getting a lot of that kind of stuff out in the world. Whoopsie daisies, this is a real invasion. Haha, Boxer, this is the end for you, vigilante my ass. But yeah, no, Off was incredibly influential in terms of like spawning so many games. Even for a superhero, this task is impossible. You've never had a chance of success. No, Daisy! Oh, interesting. This is really stupid. But once I agree with you better.
Today, Mom finally picked me up.
There's Zachary. The endgame is near, my friend. I believe what's floating behind you is the final save point. Perhaps it would be wise to record your progress one last time before you enter that door and face the queen. Now the time has come for you to spend the golden fruits of your carnage. Okay. Use 6,000 credits. There's the Grand Brachial. Like I said, we could buy that, but not worth it. I think what I need to do first is I need to see how many jokers do we have. Do we have any? We don't have any of them. Okay, let's do this. Sell that. Sell this. Don't need this. I don't need the Wednesday. Defensive item usable in combat. We need to use these orbs before. We need to buy some jokers as well. Okay, hang on a second. So, max HP by 50. Who's got the least right now? Let's give Bada some more. He doesn't have the least, but that's fine. CP, competence points we want. Probably Bada to have more so he heals more. Attack by 5, I want to give that to Alpha. Defense by 5, I'm going to give that to Omega. Esprit by 5, Epsilon gets that one. And agility, I want Bada to be even faster than he already is. Not that it matters, but it's fun. Okay, and then we go ahead and we can buy some things. So can we buy jokers? I don't remember. We can. Let's get 5 of them, just in case. And the rest of this, we have 9,000 credits. Well, we can get the best bat. It's actually not the best bat. The Ashley bat is better, but I didn't want to try and go and get that one, to be honest. This is the only one we need. That's 3 of them if we could get that, but I don't think we can. I think what we're gonna do... The guy that can heal be tanky, yeah, I agree. Go ahead and get that, and then we'll get... We can grab those 3 for those. Then we will go ahead and equip things that we've done. But not the one that needs the new symbol. That's only a 2 difference, but it's better than nothing. This better for anybody else? No, it's not. Okay. Both are made in RPG Maker, so yeah, some things might be. Oh, absolutely. Any RPG Maker game as well, in general, is going to have a lot of overlap between other RPG Maker games, simply because of the limits of the actual program that you're using to make the games. It's not a bad thing, it's just, that's just how it works. You can only do so much within RPG Maker, and so a lot of RPG Maker games tend to have a lot of similarities, have to have a lot of overlap, just because of all that you can do in RPG Maker is... There is limits. There are, in fact, limits to that. I think that has to be it for us. We can't afford anything else. So, let's see. We have 15 fortune tickets. I'm going to grab some golden flesh as well. Negative status alterations. We have 1. Or we have 9 of them, so I think that would be fine. Honestly, I think this is fine. I think this is all good. Is Vincent qui si Vincent in Victoria? Zachary. Okay. I did not want to retalk to him. It's an accident. Save game. Off we go. I would love to enter into the final room. Chapter 1. The Queen. Right. First thing she said was,
You're finally here, Batter. Long has been the wait for your arrival. But your way was in vain. You will only cause embarrassment here. Go back home.
always keeping his icy confidence, the Batter replied, That's what I did. This cradle is the home of my father. The Guardians have fallen. You are queen of a kingdom that no longer exists. Surprised, but not at all disconcerted, she asked him,
Why have you destroyed the land that I had rebuilt?
The answer was simple. You've never been here to do such a thing. Your role was to take care of him, and you have failed your task. And because of you, I must now complete my sacred mission. Forcing their monotonous dialogue despite the Batter's attacks, the Queen explained her actions as such.
I have created all of this only for him. I desire nothing more than the happiness of my children.
Lost in preparing the birthday party, you forgot who it was for. This final retort completely eroded the patience of the Queen.
You have spoilt the carnival, Batter. I will not let you lay a hand on the son who brought us into this world. Today, you will fall.
He thought Sugar was pretty. The Queen is stunning. And her theme is beautiful.
I am gravely disappointed.
Her, yes. No, she is absolutely beautiful.
You don't even know his first name. You don't even know his first name.
If this song was on Spotify, the amount of playlists that it would be on would be all of them. Or at least most of them. But it is not.
Have you filled your life with beauty?
Some of her quotes are very, very good. The "Have you filled your life with beauty" one is spectacular. It's a question I think everybody should ask themselves every so often. Have you filled your life with beauty? Regardless of what that means for you, personally. Just have you done it? I do also believe, if I'm not mistaken, all of her lines are... They are a dialogue in French. I don't remember what she actually says, but it is a reversed sentence in French, and it's actually translatable. There's nothing but the void after me, she says. Void. Void is where you live. Hey, let's go ahead and unpoison.
No dessert for you.
There goes the add-ons she had. I really want you all to pay attention to the next little bit of this game. The ending of it. Because this game is not quite what it seems. In my opinion, it's done quite beautifully. I'm genuinely just enjoying this music. This track is, honestly, I think, my favorite. All the lines she says too, they're really striking a chord. No dessert for you, you don't even know his first name. It's interesting because it's like, who is she talking about? She's talking to the batter, obviously, but who is she talking about? She mentioned the sun that brought us into this world. I am gravely disappointed. Those are add-ons she has, because the only other being we've seen with add-ons is a batter. It is. They are actually called add-ons as well. In the official wiki and everything. Then it's Ray's, not Ray. I would appreciate it if you did not call me that. You've been wrong since the beginning. Wonder what that could be about. And there she goes. 10,000 experience gained. Leveled up.
That was very irresponsible on your part, Batter. I made a big cake for the party tonight. Would you like some coffee, my love?
Queen of the Flies, it is time to join your disciples. Nothing went right. We must forget it all and dream sweet dreams now.
Look, he has your eyes.
However, his show fear. I'm gonna let that all sink in for a moment. And then we're going to progress for the next room. She is talking to the batter. She mentions a son. Doing something for him. The way that this game leads you to this conclusion by the end of it. If I'm honest, it's a bit horrifying. I'm here. This is a child. His name is Hugo. His only ability is se défendre, which is to defend oneself. This game is done in such a fantastic way. It is actually a masterpiece at how it does this. And how it takes you along this journey.
I'm scared of the dark.
From now on, there will be no more darkness. Purified. Stop right there, you imposter. To say that I had placed the blindest confidence, the solidest hope, the sincerest belief in you. We can well say that I was led terribly astray. But the one who has truly betrayed us lies beyond the eye of the cat. What have you done, Reyes? Is the obscuring mist of the narrative really your excuse for killing woman and child? Asking, is this because you're just playing a game and it doesn't matter? Is that really your excuse for doing all of this and leading the batter through all of this? You have not purified this place. You've destroyed, eradicated it. You've plunged it into a sterile nothingness. It's better like that. I should not have lent you my hand. From the beginning of the piece, I should have detected the black flame that consumes your soul. Reyes, join me. Expiate the sins of which we are guilty by preventing this monster from completing his work. Don't do that. I need you in order to purify this world. The time has now come to render your final and futile verdict. I always will choose the judge. That choice was, even though I think particularly useless, the right one. And now, batter, taste our vindictive thirst for pointless justice. And now we see why Sugar calls him Ducky. Now we see the batter's true form. And how he has looked all this time. And we have just completely not chosen to look at it. Blinded by our narrative of playing the game. The good news is that the judge is a lot stronger. Your demented crusade ends here. Die, batter, with the eternal souvenir of not having conducted your sad scheme to its unjust end. It's too late. Everything is lost. I know, but I prefer this over your victory. Nothing remains now, except for our regrets. So it was. And there you have it. That's off. That is the entire game. I'm gonna let the credits play out. What did you think? If you've never seen it before, what did you think? If you have seen it before, I hope you enjoy it again. Or if you've played it yourself as well. This game is very special to me. It's very important to me. I love it a lot. I think it's a fantastically written game. He's been like that this whole time, yes? Yes, he has. Absolutely. Probably explains why all the Elsin was so scared and so terrified all the time. They were so intimidated by him. Also, the credits song is technically Over the Rainbow, but that will get my VOD muted. So I 100% have muted the actual game now, and I'm currently playing a Sea of Stars song over the credits music. Because I do not want my VOD to get muted. So, there you go. And I see so much how Undertale really is an off-fan game. Yeah, it is just an offshoot, which is really, really interesting. Obi Fox definitely took a lot of inspiration from Off when he was making Undertale, and Deltarune as well. They're both still very much their own thing, and Undertale and Deltarune are both entirely different stories, but it definitely shows the absolute inspiration that was taken from this game. Off is such a... It's such an incredible piece because it really is so influential. This game influenced so many creators to make so many different games, and particularly in the RPG Maker community as well. It's really, really interesting to see, like, how far it's all come. Incredible. And now we're going to get a Switch release, and it's being ported to Steam as well, which is going to be very interesting. I'm really excited to see the things that they add, and the things that they change, and what various things are new and what is the same. Because I've played every single translation of this game from English, back all the way in 1.0 translation. And it's been interesting to see each translation have slightly different things and slightly different, what's it called? Translations from the original French, because they figured out, oh, this one works better, actually. This makes more sense. And so it's going to be interesting to see the things that they change, the official translation from Mortis Ghost as well. But yeah, I really like this game, and I hope you all enjoyed. Other than that, I don't really have anything else for you today. Tomorrow I'm going to try and stream as well. I don't know what time though. I've got a bunch of stuff going on, so we will see. Said a few times that only people connected to the Queen can defeat the ghosts. It's peculiarly the Queen called the Batter my love. Yeah. It's heavily implied that the Queen and the Batter are some form of couple, and the child Hugo is their son. And the Queen is making this world for Hugo so that he has a place to live. He has a place to grow up. He has safety in all the guardians of each zone, and the Batter pretty much says fuck you and tries to just destroy it all. For no real good reason that can be discerned, really, other than he has a quest to purify the world. Very poetic game. It's a shock that we kill an infant, yeah. I don't think Hugo is necessarily an infant, because he does speak words. I think he's just very young. I think he would be probably like 4 or 5. He's definitely a child. He's definitely a child, but he does have a little bit of words. And he is capable of reading that comic as well that we saw. Maybe he just looks at the pictures, but yeah. Anyways, I have nothing else for you. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and head on out. If you haven't already, consider joining the Discord, consider following me on my socials. If you haven't checked out my TikTok yet, I have posted 3 Sugar TikToks on there as well. I've been cosplaying her, and she is very near and dear to me, so hopefully you all also see just how much she means. I really like her a lot. And other than that, like I said, I don't really have anything else for you. So I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day or evening, whatever time zone you may be in. And I might see you tomorrow. I do believe maybe tomorrow we'll do some League. I'm feeling maybe a bit of a longer League stream. Maybe we play a lot of games, take a break for a meal, and then come back and hit it again. Mostly because I have something going on tomorrow, but not really anything too crazy, so yeah. We will see, though. I'll play it by ear. We'll figure it out. But hopefully you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay drifting. Enjoy your days. Make sure to stay hydrated. Goodbye.